Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry. We are back for some additional Horizon Zero Dawn here today. There's some people praying. They're doing one of them sun god rituals. Actually, they're pretty loud. I'm gonna go over here. So yeah, we're back for more Horizon Zero Dawn. We're gonna talk to this priest dude over here, because it looks like he has got a quest for us. He's being guarded by two of the most bored-looking guards I think I've ever seen in my life.
Menorah. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
That is a lot of words that say basically nothing. So what are you exactly trying to ask me for, dude?
If I could help, what must be done?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of two shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Wow, that was the most wordy thing, like, ever.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Whose memory am I honoring, dude? Like, I'm killing robots and telling a priest not to be a dick. Alright, well, anyway. Where is this taking me now? Is it taking me... This is taking me a long way away. Looks like pretty much all of these quests now are gonna take me into... like, Narnia and beyond. So I might as well just pick something and go for broke at this point. So what do we got? Honoring the Fallen... Where is this at? Oh, this one's relatively close, actually. I could do this. I kind of feel like we've done enough stuff, like, right near the capital, though. If I'm honest. I kind of want to do a couple of things. So here's the deal. You see this thing? This Thunderjaw? The scariest thing in this game, probably? I kind of want to kill it. Now, here's what I'm thinking about doing. We've got these Ravagers up here, right? They're big, scary, they got a gun on their back. I kind of want to find a set of Ravagers that are right next to a Thunderjaw so that I can use their guns to kill said Thunderjaw. Because no matter what creature we're talking about, those guns are really big and scary, and then I'd like to use them to make the big scary thing a little less intimidating to shoot. That said, when I first came into this area, via this camp over here, this fort, when I first came through over here, there's a Thunderbird that's like chilling over here. And I killed it in the footage that I ended up having to throw away. And it's actually not that hard, provided that you aggro some of the nearby guards. So, I have some options, I'm just not necessarily thrilled about them. If that makes any sense. So, yeah. So, let's pick a quest. Let's go to, like, a main quest. Let's go to Maker's End first, because I feel like that level requirement is a little bit more reasonable, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna actually just teleport to the nearest campfire to that spot so we can just not spend 10 bajillion years walking around. Oh, okay. So I like how Aloy, with the second I get here to this spot where I was killing those bandits before to rescue that guy for the Robin Hood crew. I like how, oh wait, that's a fox. Come here, Foxy. Foxy Cleopatra. There we go. I like how there's a baked-in response when I arrive at this campfire, like, oh, this is where that guy was supposed to check in, even though that quest is over. Like, very much over. So yeah, we're gonna go do that quest thing here shortly, probably. I'm gonna check out what's the deal with this base, though. I don't know if it's full of good things or if it's full of really annoying people, but one of those things is not like the other one, and I'm curious. I'm starting to think that I've reached pretty thoroughly into Shadow Karja territory, where pretty much everybody here wants to kill me. So this might be a fight waiting to happen, but I don't actually know. Okay, yep, they're enemies. Otherwise, that wouldn't have done anything. Which is really funny, because that is definitely not a way to find out who's a friend or a foe in your regular life, but you know, whatever. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for goodies in the environment as we keep going here, because I can't remember if I was ever able to buy healing materials at a vendor, but I certainly can't do it here in the Karja territory, so I just gotta take whatever I can get. That is the long and short of it. After I kind of skulk about a bit, I'll probably summon a horse. Cause walking is definitely for peasants. Up there's a Foxy. Come here, Foxy boy. There we go. I need another fox pelt to buy stuff, so that's why I'm doing this.
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Bolin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Norland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again? Now go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
So, I'm curious who this guy is. So here's the deal. This guy sounds robotic. I think there might be some robot stuff going on here. I do like that actor that's doing the voice for whoever that mystery benefactor is. Like, he's one of my favorite actors, I think. Just because he's one of those people that plays the villain really, really well. Like, he's one of those people that just walks in a room and you're like, you're either like the best hero or the worst villain. And there is very rarely any in between. I really liked him in the Constantine movie as well. But yeah, so I think he is definitely a robot because his voice sounds robotic. Like it's been kind of synthesized a little bit. Now, this is entirely possible that that's just supposed to represent radio noise, and that's not actually what's going on. It's actually probably just some dude who used to work for the Eclipse. But I think it would be cool if there's like a bunch of robot leftovers from before whatever apocalypse turned us all into a primitive society. And whatever it was must have been pretty gnarly. So we've got some grazers over here. We're definitely entering a new biome, because we've gone from, like, really crappy desert to workable something or other. Also, raccoon is happening. Let me go ahead and just call a horse. I got enough healing juice to last me for a little while. So this will just simplify things for me. I guess today we'll just be riding a regular old horse. Whoa, okay, hold on, stop, horse. I said stop it. Okay, so this is looking mildly sinister. This is,
Been building for long enough.
This is clearly like some type of bandit camp. I wonder if that sadistic serial killer dude is out here somewhere. It's a real possibility. Oh, there he is. Yep, called it. I don't feel like killing a bandit camp today, if I'm honest. That just kind of seems like work. Also, rain is really, really happening right now. Which is only mildly annoying. So, we're currently trying to figure out what the deal is with that lady who may or may not be our mother. I kind of have the feeling that either she is our mother and we were just kept in like a cryo sleep for however many hundreds, if not thousands of years it's been since the cataclysm that basically destroyed the world. Or we're a clone of her and she's already long dead. Because there's really no evidence that anyone survived whatever calamity killed off the world. I think it was just an old-fashioned war, like maybe we nuked each other. But I don't actually know. So there you have it. What does the map say about what's happening here? Is there like a tall neck I should be talking to? I feel like I should be talking to some creature, but I'm not. What is that? Those are long legs, which I don't want to screw around with because they will literally crush me to death with their giant murder legs. And they're making noise, which makes me paranoid that they know I'm here. They don't really seem to care. I think they just make noises. I think that's just kind of their shtick. Ooh, that's a fall. That's a fall. Okay. Don't slip and die, Larry. You know, I got through the entirety of Skyrim without having to stupidly climb a mountain once, and then the first thing that I do inside of Horizon Zero Dawn is try to scale a mountain with my bare feet. That looks like dead tentacle stuff coming out of the ground. That is probably bad touch. I am probably going to have to fight a corruptor or two.
Forget about traveling light.
I guess I'm full up on vendor trash. That was bound to happen eventually, that I would,
Right where you said it would be.
acquire enough stuff that I'd have to eventually sell half my inventory to make room for more. So what is in here? Oh, there's a freeze coil. Well, I definitely want that. And there's a free rope caster of all things. Hold on. Inventory. Let's dump some of this. So I think I should dump anything in here that isn't of blue or purple quality, which will definitely save me a lot of space. Okay, that's better.
I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
Alright, so that guy is leaving me goodies out here. And he wants me to kill... So that kind of implies, if he's giving me supplies, that there's gonna be some type of murder up ahead that I don't really want to deal with. Like that thing is probably numero uno. So that takes care of him. There is a lot of stuff back in there. What are we dealing with here? Oh, we got a fair number of people.
You got anything better to do?
What the heck just shot at me? I guess it's this cultist who really wants to die. That's fine.
Eclipse, just like he said.
I will
Vultures. These guards. The Eclipse
Okay, that was weird, but still manageable.
Unhappy fans.
That'll be enough of you, sir. I don't need you doing whatever you think that was about. No, sorry. Okay, that was actually surprisingly a lot easier to get in here and do stuff than I would have thought. There's actually only like 2 dudes in here. Some of those tiny little bandit camps that I cleared out when we were about to ambush everybody at the Diamond old baseball place, they were actually a lot more dangerous and there was a lot more of them, just in the side camps alone. But here, there's only like 2 dudes and a couple robots, which is kind of surprising. Oh, looks like there's a couple more over here. Is that everybody? Is everybody toast? I am hoping so. I'm starting to wonder a little bit if these corrupted things, those red tentacles that come out of them, like obviously when I hack things, blue little cords come out and start connecting all over the robots, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe all of that is in some type of nanobot.
They're massive.
Because they kind of like burrow into the ground and leave somewhere. So am I fighting like a gray goo situation? So at the start of the computer revolution that we're currently enjoying because we're able to play video games, the idea was that eventually machines would become so tiny and so advanced that they would start to self-replicate and destroy everything that wasn't them, creating the gray goo threat, which was the antithesis, or the, What? What did you just say? That was the original beginning of what would go on to become the game Grey Goo. Just a mass of nanobots that are trying to accomplish different goals. So maybe we were originally fighting like a swarm of nanobots that we somehow stopped, that were unleashed by humans screwing around with robots a little too much.
All these ruins. What do
Whoa, there, you're people. Okay, let's go ahead and check for how many people around here. There's a couple down there. Alright. I guess I thought that maybe that was it, but this is actually a much larger area than I anticipated. Okie dokie then. Okay, there's a corruptor. That thing is leaving corruption on the ground as it walks. I'm gonna want to kill all of the... Wow, I'm gonna want to kill all of these Eclipse soldiers long before I deal with that corruptor. This is gonna be obnoxious, I can already tell. Okay, well, before I do that, I'm gonna end off this episode a little earlier than I would normally. Because I'm gonna prepare some stuff for this eventuality. And then I will pick up from there.